Yo, what's good, YouTube? We back here with another video. It's your boy, Dog24. And, so today we have been blessed with the 2K21 Next Gen My Player news. And, we've been waiting for this shit for too damn long, right? We all know last gen was ass. Talked about it a little bit in my last video. But, today's the day of rejoicement, my boys. It's time to get hype because this next gen news is fucking mind blowing. It's insane. So we're gonna check it out today. I'm kind of just gonna scroll through, read it all. I'm not gonna read all of it, but I'm just gonna give you all the bullet points. You know what it is, what's new. Just kind of a quick video for y'all that want to watch like super ass long videos. But without further ado, let's get into it. So here's just next gen blah 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 news. It will release November 10th for the Xbox Series X and November 12th because that's when the PlayStation 5 comes out. Blah blah blah, stupid shit. You don't need to know about that. Going into just right off the bat, player builds different this year. We do not have pie charts; they are gone. And this is one of the big ass news for the next gen. We don't have pie charts anymore, and you can kind of customize your attributes how you want. So the way I believe it works is if you put up so much into driving, then your other attributes are going to cap off at something. You know, so you can't have a 95 dunk with a 95-3. Your 3 is going to go down if you put the dunk up first, is the way I believe it was talked about in this article. But I mean that's crazy, and it also affects how your badges work. So basically, if I just upgrade mid-range, I'm not gonna get catch and shoot, corner specialist, range extender, those type of badges because that's more pertaining to the 3-ball. So same goes for driving. If you just upgrade your way up, you're not gonna get the dunking badges for finishing. Here's how it works. Got a little clip right here. As you can see, as he upgrades his driving dunk and driving layup, we see he's getting more badges down here in the Hall of Fame. So the way you upgrade is going to affect what badges you can get. So basically, if you don't upgrade post hook or post control as it's called this year, you're not gonna get these post badges that are, you know, some you're gonna want to need. Like you're not gonna get back down Punisher or drop stepper or post hooks. You're not going to get those badges because you didn't upgrade post control, which you're probably not going to use those badges anyway. So, but it definitely limits you if you don't upgrade, you know, what you want. Here we go. Right off the bat, he upgraded his mid range, so he's allowed to get difficult shots, green machine, a bunch of new badges in here that I'll discuss later. But I don't know all the name. Like I don't know which name correlates to which badge. But some of them you can infer. And it seems if you don't upgrade mid-range, you're not getting Deadeye this year either, which is, you know, but I mean, if you're going to upgrade mid-range, you're probably going to upgrade 3-ball. It's just how it's going to be. And then as he upgrades 3-ball, he has basically every single badge besides free throw, but he has to upgrade his free throw to get more badges. And then as you see, he starts putting playmaking. So he just upgraded pass accuracy, and as you can see, he's only getting the playmaking badges. It seems that's the cover of Study Shooter, isn't it? That's weird. Study Shooters and playmaking. I don't know about that. But then he upgrades his ball handle, which will give him stop and go, ankle breaker, all the necessary stuff. And speed with ball is a new attribute this year. You don't have to upgrade your post fade this year. That is in, I guess, post control. I guess that's in post control this year. Interesting. And then just basically as it is, these are all the same from last year. Interior D, perimeter D. You don't have to upgrade lateral quickness this year. That's interesting. And then we have the physicals as a new thing this year. So your speed, acceleration, strength, vertical stamina. You're going to have to actually use your attribute points to upgrade those this year, so that's going to be big. That'll definitely take off a few attribute points because you're going to want to max that out as high as you can, obviously. But again, this year, that means players that are typically probably more slow, you're going to be able to make faster. if you want to upgrade that speed real high. But that's basically how the attribute points work. As they say, they've given control over setting each individual rating to the cap that you prefer. Then obviously there are restrictions based on your vitals and can't max out everything, which, I mean, that makes sense. But you can really customize the way you want to be this year. But the thing I'm probably most excited for is the Grand Badge this year, or the Takeover. The Takeover means it's crazy this year. Instead of 8 takeovers, as you know, shot creator, sharp, playmaker, post scorer, all that shit, we don't have that anymore. We have 24 takeovers, and basically they're broken down into different abilities of the takeover. Before last year, you had shot creator takeover, which helped you, break ankles. More than 20 helped you break ankles and shoot those fadeaways amazing, and then hit more contested fadeaways. But this year, it's different. There's 24 takeovers. So as the first one we can see, we have pull-up precision, provides a significant boost to well-timed or aimed shots taken off the dribble. And then as we go on to ankle-breaking shots, that'll increase the likelihood of dropping a defender off a shot creator step back or a spin move. And then a negative impact, which is you basically make more contested pull-up step back jumpers, spin jumpers. So that is very interesting. And but those are just those, and then there's obviously more. I'm going to talk about them. We have the limitless range, which is basically sharp take from last year. You know, you're going to be able to shoot from deeper. And then we have spot up precision. It provides a significant boost to well-timed or aimed stationary jump shots. So basically, off the catch or when you're just stopped and you're shooting, you're going to be better. And then, the regular shit. Now, I will talk about all these takeovers in a second, but basically what I want to tell you guys is, obviously, as you can see up here, there's a primary and there's a secondary slot. You can pick one takeover. So maybe you want to pick shot creator takeover, the one that helps you make more contested shots, negative impact, all right? So you might want to put that as your primary. Now, as your secondary, you might want to put limitless range. So you basically have the limitless range abilities of a pure sharp in takeover, or maybe not a pure sharp takeover, but a sharpshooter in takeover. You're going to be able to shoot from much deeper. And you could use both of those. Now, the way it works is, as you're working for your takeover, before, when you got your takeover, once you hit that bar and you unlock your takeover, you could activate it. That will just be primary. That'll just be your primary takeover. Now, if you want to work a little bit more into the bar, I'm guessing like halfway before you get team take, will be secondary takeover. So you can wait till you get secondary takeover and then activate it. Then you'll have both takeovers activated and you're going to be a demon. And then after that, we have the regular team takeover, which is, just the regular shit. It'll activate everyone's double takeover, I do believe. But it could just be primary. I'm not positive on that. They didn't talk about it. But yeah, there's 2 pie charts, or 2 takeover abilities, which is going to diversify the game entirely. Imagine there being 24 takeovers. And now, one of the most exciting news, which is what we were supposed to get in 20, but 2K's a bitch, so they fucked us with it. But once you unlock all your badge points, every badge point you can acquire, you will unlock the Mamba Mentality badge. Once you get the Mamba Mentality badge, you can switch your takeover. Now, it is just like last year and the years before. If you don't upgrade finishing or something, you're not going to get one of the slash takes. It's still going to be restricted, but you could switch around the takeovers to whatever your player can possibly get. Which is insane. But just getting to the end of this video, he made a 2-way shot creator, and at the end it'll tell you who your shades of. Normal shit. Now we're not going to get into the badges yet. We're going to leave that for the last part, but we're going to go over all the takeovers real quick. So first off, we have the finishing takeovers. Advanced gathers. You unlock more effective spin, euro, hop step, cradle gathers. After that, we have finishing moves, able to absorb contact and finish at the rim, that is basically normal slash take. If you're just going straight into people. So if you're not going to hit the moves, but you want to dunk on bitches, that's your takeover. Then we have easy blow-bys, which enhances the ability for slashers to beat defenders off the dribble. So basically what they did this year is just they're breaking down each takeover, and you can take away what you want, and you can leave out the stuff you don't want. Which, or you can pick some other takeover, which is what everyone's going to do. We're going to fin between two takeovers. Then we get into the shooting ones. Hold on, this is shot creator takeovers. Boost well-timed / aim shots off the dribble. So if you well-time it, you're getting a big boost. That one will be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to run that one right off the bat, but we'll see. Y'all know I'm playing with the shot creator lifestyle. Shot creator till I die, baby. That will be our first build, 100%. More ankle breakers off spin or step back jumpers. Now this is one I do think I will be running just for the clips, just so I can get you guys some content. Negative impact is the next one. Reduces defensive impact against pull-ups and other skill shots. Basically insane deadeye. The next one are the shooting ones. There's only 2 of these, which is interesting because there's 3 of almost all the other ones. Extends your shooting range out to the logos, normal sharp take, and this one boosts well-timed / aim stationary shots. Those are the sharp ones. Now we're getting into the playmaking takeovers. Team ratings boost. Players boost their teammates' offensive ratings. So that means if you're running 4 general and you get this takeover, your teammates are probably getting, I would have to say, at least a +9. If it's 5 or 4, +8, +9, it should be insane, like double 4 general. Playmakers are, if you're a good team player, that'll be your takeover for sure. Team takeover booster, boost your teammates' takeover meter progress. Now, I don't really understand this one a whole lot. I'm guessing when you activate your takeover, it's going to boost theirs. So maybe once you activate your takeover, they'll get theirs too. Kind of interesting. Boost, and then the last one, team badge boost. Boost your teammates' badges up a tier. That is insane. That is insanely good. Could you imagine if you were running both of these? Now this is interesting because these takeovers, none of them say they boost ankle breakers, which I'm kind of confused. You know, why don't the playmakers get like an ankle breaker takeover where it boosts the ability for them to drop people? Maybe it'll just be the ankle breaker badge this year, but maybe it does boost it and it just doesn't say it. I don't know. Alright, sorry y'all, my shit cut out. Alright, where were we? Extreme clamps. Alright, extreme clamps is the next one. We got more stone wall and lost dribble body up resolutions for locks. So basically just force ball pickups. You're going to be harassing the defender more, kind of getting up there in their shit. Perimeter badge drop, which is knocks shooting badges down a tier when you get close. That's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. I like that one. Enhanced jump shot contest, boost your ability to contest jumpers, which just basically kind of normal lock take. I don't know who's gonna use that one, but stuff blocks, unlock more SWAT, backboard pins, and grab blocks. Normal rim take, really. You're gonna be blocking people as more, but you don't get like the intimidation and shit, which is the next one. Paint intimidation, boost your ability to affect jump shots around the rim. And just so you guys know, these 3 takeovers are lock, and these 3 are rim, which are basically the same thing. But boost your ability to affect shots around the rim, so that doesn't work for perimeter shots, which is how it should be, but nonetheless. Interior badge drop, drop your opposition scoring badges down a tier in the paint, which is, yeah, same thing. But that is interesting. That will be, the interior badge drop will just be for finishing badges, and the perimeter badge drop will just be for shooting badges. So that's a good thing to note. The next one we're getting into is the glass cleaning takeovers. Box out wall improves your ability to seal off opponents for easy boards. Don't know how much that one will be used, because I mean, if you're a good glass cleaner, you're probably gonna box out the opponents anyway. But either way, and box is still a badge, so it's basically like this is a fucking badge instead of like a takeover. See the future, normal glass take. Basically, you see where it's gonna end up. Glass cleaning dimes. I really fucking like this one. After rebounds, kick out passes, boost your teammates shooting. That is fucking glorious. If you are a glass cleaner and you are running this badge, bro, you're a god, bro. Power back downs. Now we're getting into the finishing, athletic, interior finishing ones, and not the outside slasher ones. Um, Power back downs. Easier to push defenders around when posting up. So that's kind of, well, I guess these are post badges, right? These have to be post badges. So post takeovers have 4 instead of 3. That's crazy. Then we have post playmaking, another cool one. Boost your teammates' offensive abilities when passing out of the post. That's nice. Advanced post moves. Easier to beat defenders with post moves. Makes sense. Regular post, you're just gonna beat them off instead of, which I mean, I'd rather probably have power back downs than advanced post moves, but that's what they had. And post shot daggers, increase scoring abilities with hooks, fades, shimmy hooks, and fuck this fuck this take. Honestly, these post scoring bitches are gonna be using this shit like it ain't nothing. Basically, that's all the shit I basically talked about. Yeah, and then we have the or the Mama Mentality takeover, which allows you to skip or switch around your badges. And next we will be getting into the badges. So basically, they have taken out a lot of badges, but I think they've added in the same amount of badges to cut that off. But what we have is, let me find the ones they've taken out. Okay, what they've taken out of the game is consistent finisher, contact finisher, cross key scorer, fancy footwork, fast break finisher, deep hooks, pick and roller, relentless finisher. Now relentless they basically added in the exact same badge with a different name. It's kind of stupid. Showtime, deep fades, flexible release, hot start, pick and popper, pump fake maestro. I mean, nobody used that fucking badge anyway. Range extender, quick draw, which they've just renamed this one too, basically. Quick draw, study shooter. Now that's interesting. They said they've taken out study shooter, but if I scroll up and we look at this, what is this? What is this badge? You told me you took out study shooter. That is the exact same logo for study shooter. So what is that badge? And they don't have it in a new picture. Like, it's not in here. I don't understand that. Anyway, back to it. Study shooter, pass fake maestro, nobody used that. Flashy passer, they reworked it. It's the same thing. Lob city passer. I don't know if they took that one out. I haven't really looked at that. Lightning reflexes, nobody used, and moving truck. Now we're just going to talk about the new badges. Fearless finisher, boosts contact dunks and decreases fatigue. That's relentless finisher basically. Heat seeker, boosts takeover progress on inside shots. I don't know who's going to use that one. Post scorers, I'm sure, and inside players like slashers and shit. Highlight film, boost teams takeover on flashy dunks. I will be using that one when I make a slasher. Hook specialist, boost hook shot ability. Deep hooks. Revived posterizer, contact dunks. Obviously, it's the same thing. Same thing as contact finisher, really. Rise up, boost ability to do standing dunks in traffic. I like that one. Anti-freeze, harder to get cold and lose takeover meter progress. I don't know who's going to be using that one. Blinders, less affected by peripheral defenders when shooting jumpers. Now this one, I don't know if sharpshooters are gonna have to run or not. I can't wait for 2K Labs' study on that badge. I want to see how good that is. Circus threes, it's the clown emoji or the clown badge logo that everyone's been posting about and laughing about. I will be running this fucking badge, so just because it improves the ability to hit the pull up and step back threes, and that's what we're gonna be doing. Boost all post fadeaways, Fade Ace. No one really posts fades anymore. Hot Shot. Increases takeover meter faster when knocking down jumpers. That is really good. I like that badge. Damon Curry range 3 balls. That's deep threes. It's range extender. Rhythm shooter. Boost shot percentage out of size up as well as one step pull ups. I don't know if I'm going to have to run that or not, but it seems it's just better off dribbling. Like you shoot better. Set shooter. Shooting ability gets better the longer you sit and wait before pulling. Now that is really good if you're like if you're a person with kind of a lower three ball. If you just sit there and they're like sagging off you and they're leaving you, you just sit there for a little bit and then you pop it, you have a better chance of making it. I like that badge. That's a good badge. Sniper boosts the ability to hit shots when using pro stick aiming. I don't know who's going to be using that badge. Stop and pop 3 for the JJ Reddicks who want to pull up for threes in transition. I know a few. Gives you the ability to throw laser dots like LeBron. It's called Bullet Passer. That was basically Needle Threader last year. Relay Passer. Boosts the shooter on pass to assist situations. Seems like Dimer. Boost takeover progress for the passer and receiver off a flashy pass assist. That's Flashy Passer. Ankle braces makes it tougher for ball handlers to break your ankles. Dude, I'm like so pissed when people are running that. Clutch defender, boost your defensive ratings in clutch moments. More of a pro-am badge. Hot stopper is the last one. Boost takeover meter for good defensive plays like steals, blocks, and good shot contests. It's kind of the opposite of. It's kind of like rim protector combined with, or just rim protector but with steals and good shot contests, I guess. We already went over all the badges that are out. Here are the new badge logos. I can't tell you guys exactly which ones are which, but they do look cool. I'm sure that's Sniper. That is the clown one that I talked about. Step back threes. That's the one where you don't get cold as easily. I can't really tell the rest of these. That's Bullet Passer. And ankle braces. And that's basically what it is. We already went over all the takeovers. And the end of this is just they're talking about next gen AI and how they're basically going to be better off pick and rolls. They give a little video. Basically, the AI is going to be better than it was last year, which I mean that typically happens every year, or they say that. But yeah, that's pretty much for the entire article. And if this don't get you hype about next gen 2K, I don't know what will. This shit is crazy. I can't wait to see the park. I'm guessing we're gonna have a new park, so that'll be crazy to see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.